Alright, hey guys, this is Mewtwo, and welcome back to another year, the end of 2017, and as we go into 2018, we're going to count down my top 10 favorite video games that came out this year. Now, a couple rules. One, I have to have played the game, meaning no Xenoblade 2, no, you're going to be seeing mostly Nintendo, and no Xenoblade 2, and no PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, nothing like that, because I haven't played those games. Second of all, the game has to come out in 2017, obviously. I'm just playing this song because, you know, it's my intro and stuff. But, yeah, it's a top 10 list, something I haven't done, but I'm going to try to do anyway with minimal editing. Here we go. Alright, coming in at number 10 is Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So, this game is something. For most of it, it just is normally like the Pokemon Sun and Moon. But then, towards the end, it gets, and definitely in the post game, it gets better. It gets a lot better because of like seeing all the old villains come back, including Ghetsis in them for Team Rainbow Rocket, was like, that was probably the best part of this game, and fleshing out Necrozma's story was also fun too. However, my main gripe with this game is that most of it up until like Pony Island is the same as Sun and Moon, so it's not really worth a full price game, but it was fun to say the least. I play Pokemon Go every day. Alright, coming in at number 9 is Sonic Forces. And yes, you may be wondering, what is this doing on a top 10 list? This game was terrible. And I'm like, yeah, it was. But something I do is I love so bad it's good games. Like, it's my life goal right now to play Sonic 06. Because that game looks freaking terrible, and I love it. But, and yeah, this game has many things bad with it, but the thing with this is that I don't really care, because just the fact that you can create your own avatar and, like, it can be the weirdest shit you've ever dreamed of. Like, this game is basically making fun of DeviantArt. This game is basically making fun of DeviantArt, and I love it. And just the hilarity that can ensue from everything that happens. My main problems with this game is Classic Sonic, because Classic Sonic was kind of shoehorned in. Not kind of, he was really shoehorned in. And his game, and all the 2D sections, but especially Classics, are very clunky. And I don't know how they did that, because they didn't screw it up in Generations, but alas, they did it. And So yeah, Sonic Forces comes in at number 9. Coming in at number 8 is YouTube Red. Coming in at number 10 is Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2, more like Splatoon 1.5 though. But I actually played this game a lot more than I played Splatoon 1. And because of just having Splatoon on the go. And the Salmon Run mode is incredibly fun. And probably the best part one of the best parts of this game. However, it's only open during certain times, and I have no idea why they did that. But where this game really won me over is its music. This song right here, I'm just going to let you listen to it for a bit. This song is the best song in the OST. But there's so many other good songs from like both Squid Sisters, Marina and Pearl, all of them, that it's just also the game, and so also yeah, it's just amazing. So the gameplay is tight as ever. And you really feel rewarded when you splat someone. That doesn't sound very good in hindsight. But moving on. So number 8 is Splatoon 2. Coming in at number 7 is Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. So if you took freaking if you took the minions of video games and gave them and added it to Mario and then made it a tactical RPG and you posed this to me, I would have thought, what? Because this game is like came out of nowhere. Nobody saw this coming. And it's a tactical RPG that actually requires strategy. Gameplay is focused on creating sick, huge combos, and the satisfaction that you get when pulling off said combos is unrivaled. And again, the OST is very good. My Grant Kirkhope is great, but one of the main reasons I bought this game was for the meme status alone. Like, not just having the Rabbids in them, but a certain Rabbid Luigi. So, if you don't know, I'm a huge Rabbid Luigi fan. Like, he's probably in my top 3 YouTubers. And, like, so, and then he's, out of coincidence, he's in this game. And I laughed my ass off when this game was leaked, and it's just, what? My only gripe with this game is that it's very short. However, its difficulty makes up for that. Coming in at number 6 is Rancho. Coming in at number 6 is Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions. And you may be wondering, a remake in a top 10 list. But I never played the original Superstar Saga, and I really wanted to see where all this started, because I have played Partners in Time, Bowser's Inside Story, and Dream Team, and Paper Jam. And the writing is on point with everything else, with all the other games. It's hilarious as usual. My boy Fawful is back at it again, and he's awesome as usual. And the minion mode is actually quite fun. Its gameplay isn't very intuitive. I prefer the original mode, but its writing, holy crap, its writing just shine through. Like, if you have already played Superstar Saga, I wouldn't recommend getting this game, but if you haven't, then definitely get this game, because it's the definitive version. Coming in at number 5 is Sonic Mania. What can I say about this game? I fell in love with this game as soon as it released. So, Sonic has been dead for a long time, and this just brings it back. This shows what Sonic Team could actually do. Sonic can be an actual good game with the right people behind it. Christian Whitehead knew what they were doing, and making this game. We're making this game. The stages are amazing. The controls are fluid. It's everything that Sonic Forces is not, basically. But it doesn't let you create your own avatar. And that was like the funniest part of Sonic Forces. But I digress. This game can be funny as well. Like, the modding community is great. And I learned about so many things from this game, like these people actually acknowledge the and Knuckles meme, which not a lot of people do acknowledge their memes. Franchise acknowledges memes because they're all old, but and then the and Knuckles mode, and I forgot what I was saying. This is non-scripted, if you can't tell. But the soundtrack is also very good. Is also amazing. It has that great classic Sonic vibe to it, you know? Like the upbeat, go get 'em attitude. Every last song in this game is amazing. And it brings back so many stuff. Alright, coming in at number 4 is Spotify, I think. No. Coming in at number 4 is Cuphead. So, I wasn't following this game as much as other people, but when I heard about it, which was like when it first came out, I immediately fell in love with it, because look, it brings back 1930s cartoons, and I've never seen those, but it's art, but it just looks amazing. I even went back and watched some cartoons just to see what Cuphead was inspired from. Also, Cuphead is a very difficult game, but it makes all the deaths kind of your fault. So it'll take you hours to grind through, but when you finally do it, it'll be so rewarding. But by far, again, the best part of this game is its soundtrack. The jazzy tunes of which this isn't one. This is like the one non-jazzy tune, but the jazzy tunes of this game are just off the charts, and they just blew it out of the park with this one. And the best part, is that all this was hand drawn. Every single frame of animation for every boss. And that justifies its 4-world length because, again, its difficulty makes up for it, and everything is hand-drawn, so you'll be sucked in by the visuals. Basically, Cuphead is a game where you'll be drawn in by the visuals and then get your ass handed to you. Coming in at number 3 is this guy. 1-2 switch. I don't know. Coming in at number 10 is Zelda Breath of the Wild. And this game is the first true open world Zelda, and it gives you a sense of exploration that no other Zelda game has ever given me. It's still not my favorite Zelda game, but it's definitely my second favorite. My first favorite obviously goes to Majora's Mask because of the atmosphere it creates. But this game definitely gets honorable mentions. Its controls are tight, its weapon system is great as well, and it has just so much content in it that I had no idea how it wasn't a launch title until I remember that it took them years for them to come out with this game. And the DLC is also knocking it out of the park. Like, adding some incredible songs. This is my favorite Zelda song of all time now. And but the thing that wins this game over is its sense of exploration. And all the things you can do in this game. Alright, time for me to talk about the game extensively. Because coming in at number 2... Yes! Not to be outdone, Doki Doki Literature Club comes into this game. And this game is a happy game about a happy visual novel about loving people and getting girls and also committing suicide and cutting yourself with knives and also just Monica. Yeah, this game sets up expectations and then takes a giant hammer to it and the fourth wall, shattering both your expectations and the fourth wall. And that's what really made this game, the jump. Because if you can see everything coming if you know the signs, but if you didn't see the signs, then this then this shit comes out of nowhere. To be honest, I think I know why I fell in love with this game. And it's because of how much it reminds me of Undertale. Yes, I know. But this game and Undertale are like similar. They both have a self-aware villain. Well, Monica isn't really a villain, but the game paints her as one. But they're also different in other ways. Like, while Undertale has its fourth wall breaks built into the lore, this game just takes a giant hammer to the fourth wall and breaks it. This thing with like, going into the game files and seeing everything being done is just the best. But, not to be outdone, coming in at number 1 is YouTube Red. Nah. Coming in at number 1 is, of course, Super Mario Odyssey. And what can I say about this game? As soon as it was announced, I fell in love with it. Its visuals and soundtrack are amazing. It has some of the most memorable moments of 2017. The New Donk City Festival is a moment I will remember forever. Its sense of exploration is also giant, with 999 moons you can collect. And its gameplay is so tight. Like, the movement, the sheer amount of movement you can do, and the amount of things you can capture with Cappy, and all that stuff just makes Super Mario Odyssey a gem. My favorite Mario game and my favorite game of 2017. But Super Mario Odyssey is, like, its gameplay is so tight. Like, I got into Super Mario Odyssey's speedrunning community just because I felt how tight the controls were, and be like, hey, I'm gonna try to speedrun this, and it didn't go out that well. But anyway, that was my top 10 video games of 2017. If you like this, please like and subscribe for more. Goodbye.